Hello, everyone. Welcome to, first of all, the concession stand at Memorial Gym at Vanderbilt. John Bauer, Fine, and Alex McCarthy here. For Inside Indiana Overtime, we just watched Indiana beat Radford. Indiana baseball, sorry, beat Radford. I know it can be a little confusing. 7-1 in the first game of the NCAA Tournament. We're over here. The media workroom is in the basketball arena over here at Vanderbilt. So we're here while Vanderbilt is actually playing on the field right now, I think. But we're
that's why there's no one here.
Right, that's why there's no one in here. But if you want endless popcorn, you can get it for $8 here. That's a phenomenal idea.
We'll give it to you for free then.
Right.
Behind the counter deal.
Yes. Anyway, we're here because Indiana, obviously, for the third year in a row, won its NCAA Regional opener. They won those games, I think, those three games by a combined score of 22-7. So they've been fairly dominant in their first round matchups. And they were saying after the game that it's just they've kind of built on each experience, and they've gotten better and better at being able to play well and perform well in the postseason. But a large part of that tonight, and you wrote about this, was Kyle Hart, who this was actually his first postseason start for Indiana, just because of situations the past couple of years where he hasn't been able to health-wise.
Missed all of last season due to Tommy John surgery, had to redshirt. Comes out today, throws 7 innings, gives up only 5 hits, strikes out 6. And just played a really good game. I figure about a minute and a half in, it's time to already talk about it. Probably already passed on the triple play in the first inning. Hart gives up 2 singles to start the game. It's first and third, nobody out. 3-2 count, he strikes out Radford's third batter, looking. Brad Hartong, the catcher, whips it down to second base, tags out the runner who was trying to steal second, and then to Nick Ramos, the shortstop, and Ramos gives it back to Hartong, who catches the third base, or Radford's runner on third base, trying to steal home. And then Hartong catches the ball and then chases it back to third base, gets him out. 2-6-2 triple play.
Yeah, one of the weirder ones.
One of the weirder ones. You don't see that often. And that really propelled not only Indiana, but I'd say Hart, who at one point had retired 10 consecutive batters and just looked really, really good. I don't know. I mean, he was dominant. I mean, 7-1. And the one run he did let up was unearned. So that's now 23 innings in a row that Hart has not allowed an earned run.
Yeah, it was really interesting. It was kind of weird. I remember thinking in that first inning, because he fell behind when there were runners on the corners with nobody out. He fell behind 3-0 and then kind of fought his way back into the at-bat and was able to kind of maintain his composure and be able to get the guy at the plate, and then kind of luck took care of all the rest for him, and they got out of the inning just like that. He called it one of the luckiest plays he's ever seen, just because.
According to Coach Lamont, his coach speak, they were practicing it. So.
Right. He said they were practicing that play.
Hart was just being modest.
Exactly. But Kyle Hart was the kind of the big star of the game for Indiana, but they also scored 7 runs. They were able to kind of scrape together their first run on a Casey Rodriguez pop-up turn triple. It was kind of bizarre for 3 or 4 innings. Yeah, it dropped in between 3 Vanderbilt players, but it looked like it hit off the right fielder's glove and kind of bounced away from him. And Rodriguez, who was hustling off the crack of the bat, or the ping of the bat, was able to get to third for a triple.
Of the bat.
Yeah, whatever the aluminum term is. And he was able to come around to score. And then an inning later, they played 3 more runs, and then I think in the 7th, they got 3 more. So they were just able to kind of add on and string some hits together. Craig Didolo hit a 2-run homer that broke the game open more or less, made it 7-0. Brian Wilhite had an incredible game at third defensively, which he's more known for his glove and for his bat. But
he admitted as much in the post-game press conference.
Yeah.
But 1 for 3, had a double and a couple RBIs. He had a really nice game.
Yeah. It was one of the bigger hits of the game. He was batting 9th and was able to get a hold of one and almost drove it out to left for his first double of the year. One that scored 2 runs and put Indiana up a little bit. Added a couple more insurance runs, but Indiana's going to move on, stay in the winners bracket, which is so important in the regional because it's just hard to be able to get out of that losers bracket and come back and win the regional and move on. So really important for Indiana to stay in the winners bracket, which they've done all the past 3 years.
And I mean, really, what a start for them. You beat a Radford team that had won 15 consecutive games, and you beat them pretty handily 7-1. There really wasn't a threat that Radford posed to them at all during this game. And now you, obviously, like you said, they get in the winners bracket. Vanderbilt and Lipscomb just started. There was a bit of a rain delay. IU lucked out. It started raining late in the game, and then After the press conferences, IU's started raining really hard, but the national anthem was just sung, we just heard. So Vanderbilt Lipscomb just got underway, and Indiana will play the winner of them tomorrow, 8 Eastern, 7 Central Time.
Yeah, and it'll be on ESPN3 again, like today's game was, but it'll also be on SEC. If Vanderbilt wins, then the game will be on SEC Network. So if you have that, good for you. But if not, most people don't, especially most people in the Midwest do not have SEC Network. So ESPN3 is going to be the way you have to go, or maybe a local bar will be showing the game. I don't know. I know Yogi's in Bloomington was today, but if you want to watch it from home, yeah, it looks like it's going to be ESPN3 again. Christian Morris is going to throw for IU. He's had a couple good starts lately. He had a really good one in the Big Ten tournament. I think against Iowa was his game. And Indiana's looking to remain hot and to make it to Sunday with an unblemished record. We'll be here, obviously, again. Maybe not from the concession stand, but we'll be here.
I don't know. I kind of like it.
Yeah, it's not bad. I like having the glow of the sign here behind us. But until then, thanks again for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.